Welcome to the ultimate 5-minute guide to dropshipping. Obviously, I can't tell you everything that you need to know in 5 minutes, but I thought this would be fun, and I have a bunch of other videos on my channel if you ever need clarity. So what is dropshipping? Dropshipping is the act of finding products direct from manufacturers, marketing them in your own way, and selling them at a markup while keeping the difference in price. For example, I find a supplier in China that makes this phone case. I could buy the phone case and have it shipped for around $3. I put this phone case on my own website, mark the price up to $10, then market it whenever the way I want. Whenever someone buys the item, I purchase it from the manufacturer and have it shipped to the customer while pocketing the $7 difference in price. Easy, right? It's a cool business model that can be ridiculously profitable if done right, but a lot of people view it as a get-rich-quick scheme that requires almost no effort to make money with, and that's how people fail. So how exactly do you do it? First of all, you need to think about what you're going to sell. You can either have a niche store or a general store. A general store is a store that sells a bunch of different products that aren't really related, while a niche store sticks to a singular theme like golf, cats, or underwater basket weaving. Okay, maybe not that last one. You want to pick a niche that people are very passionate about because it's a lot easier to sell to someone that's like, oh my god, about an item as opposed to cool. Some are very overdone, like watches and general clothing and electronics. Try and avoid those. When you pick your niche, let's say we're doing cats, you can do a bit of research before committing. Either go on AliExpress, search your keyword, and look at the products offered, or you can type this into Google with your niche in the underlined place to be shown other Shopify stores within your niche. That second strategy is also used for the next step, designing a store. The platform that I recommend is Shopify. It's an e-commerce platform with over 500,000 merchants. This is the best option that I found. There's a link in my description for a free 14-day trial. You want to sign up and make your store and come up with a name that's creative, like Feline Fine or Possum Shop or Help Me I Can't Stop Making Puns. Now you have to make your store look good. You can look at the other stores that we have found earlier for some inspiration. Just remember that you want to keep it very simple, easy to navigate, and very appealing. Use high quality pictures and keep everything consistent so it doesn't look like a jumbled mess. Also make it look like a store that you would give your credit card info to. That's usually a good tell of quality. Make a logo that's very clean and can be used for branding later. Once your store skeleton is made, we need some apps. Download Overload to be able to automate the entire dropshipping process, Privy to collect emails after ship to allow order tracking, and free persistent cart app to save carts, and you're good to go. Let's get some products. Head over to AliExpress and find some items related to your niche. You can type in your niche and sort by best selling, and I'd recommend adding a good mixture of popular products and more obscure products from further pages to keep things unique. Just make sure these new products are of high quality by reading the item specifications and looking at pictures. Add about 30 products to your store to have a good variety. When you're adding products, try and keep them all under 3 or 4 main categories. You can split your store into these categories and make it easier for customers to navigate and find something cool. Once the products are imported, make them look nice. Make sure that all your product pictures are high quality and show detail. Remove any watermarks, low quality images, or things that don't belong. Try and make the very first picture of every product have a white background so that it looks very consistent throughout your website. Delete the default AliExpress description or replace it with a nicer one. I always go for about 5 sentences that create a want and desire. Talk up your product like you're selling pure gold in cat phone case form. Add some trust badges to the product page to create more trust in your golden. So we have our store made, now it's time to market it, and this is what we want to make money. So there's a few different platforms that we're going to be using. In this video, I'll cover the main two, Facebook and Instagram. First of all, make a brand page on both of these platforms. Keep your branding consistent and make both accounts look trustworthy. Before we begin, I'd recommend getting started on Instagram. Post high quality pictures of things within your niche twice a day using 30 hashtags per photo to get as much reach as possible. This helps you get free organic awareness of your brand while also establishing trust because you have a backlog of content already posted, you look established. Next step, let's look to Facebook. We're going to use it the first test and come back to later. First of all, you want to create a business account and then insert the Facebook pixel on your website. The pixel is used to track what people do on your website and allows you to run really good ads in the future with this information. Once the pixel is installed, we're going to make an advertisement. The ad we're going to run is an engagement ad because we want to gauge audience interest in our product before going further with it. In selecting an audience, go for a range of about 500K to 1 million for this engagement ad. You can limit to sex, age, location, and additional interests. An additional interest, find interests that you can think about people in your niche would have. In a cat niche, some interests may be cats or popular cat Facebook pages. Really get creative. It also helps to make different ads with different audiences to find the best audience. Once you have that, set the budget. $5 a day is good to gauge interest. For the actual ad, use a picture or video of someone using the product, not just the product itself. This makes it a lot more relatable. Make a caption that entices people to click but is very short and then launch it. After 2 or 3 days, you should get a feel for if people like your product or not. So let's say you found a winner of a product. Now you're going to get Instagram influencers. Influencers are accounts with big followings that sell shoutouts. They're valuable because they have a good engagement and you know exactly who your ad is being shown to. To find influencers, simply type your niche into Instagram and look for accounts in that niche. Look for accounts around the 100,000 follower mark because they convert the best. To test if an account is good, look at their engagement to followers ratio. If they get at least 3% of their followers interacting with each post, they should be really good. Also check their comments and make sure they're legitimate, not bot accounts. Cool. Once you found an influencer, simply contact them in a professional manner inquiring about the price of a 4-hour shoutout. Generally, I pay around $10 to $15 for a shoutout of this size. When you're giving them the picture to post on their account, make sure the picture matches all the other content they post and also really highlights the product. If it's a cat page, fit a cat in your ad somewhere. Make it look professional because just a product on a white background looks very scammy and spammy. Now, you can't entirely stick to Instagram influencers, but if you want to get something a bit more automated, let's head back over to Facebook ads. So with Facebook ads, we're now going to select something called conversion ads, and these ads optimize or get better over time the more people complete the action that you selected. The action that we're going to be selecting is purchase, so this means that the ad will get better the more people that purchase from your ad. You can keep the targeting the same as your engagement ad if you found that it was really good, but we're going to edit the budget now. Let's say the budget is $20 a day. You need to set this high because Facebook needs at least 50 conversions a week to optimize an ad. If you aren't giving Facebook enough money, they won't show your ad enough and then you won't get the purchases you need to make your ad better. So you're running your ad and after 3 to 5 days you're making profit or breaking even. That's awesome. We can scale from there. If your ad isn't working that well, kill it and try again. Always test new audiences, product pictures, and captions for your ads. You'll find a winner eventually. To scale, all you have to do is make another ad very similar to the winning one, but change it up a little bit. Maybe target a similar but slightly different audience. Eventually you'll have 5 to 10 ads running, spending $100 to $200 a day, but making hundreds in profit a day. You can stop there, but why would you? Once you have around 1,000 sales on your store, you can create these awesome things called lookalike audiences on Facebook, and these audiences are created to look very, very similar to the people that purchased from you. You can then use these audiences in place of the interest-based targeting audience that you had previously. Your conversion will definitely increase from there. Additionally, with Privy, you should have been collecting emails all this time, right? You can put these email addresses into something called MailChimp, which allows you to send them email campaigns. This is great because the audience is hot and has already shown an interest in your product, plus email marketing is free. Send them random, very simple email blasts maybe once a week highlighting a new product or a new sale. As your email list grows, so will your sales per campaign as long as you don't make it spammy. If you're at this point, you're a very established website, and all you have to do is scale. Spend more and more on ads, expand on other platforms, maybe make some viral content, and create the legitimate business that everybody wishes they were running. And there we go, that's my 5-minute dropshipping strategy. That was hell. If you want longer explanations, watch all the videos on my channel. If you want an 8-hour explanation, I have a link to my course in the description below. Subscribe for more badass e-commerce videos, and I'll see you guys around.